Hey everyone, Shasta here and welcome back to another quick Dauntless update video. In this one we will talk about patch 0.5.15 of the open beta, which introduces some nice changes, especially to the sword weapon. Well, whether they're nice or not, we're gonna find out later tonight when I do another video after I get the patch, after the patch is up and after I check the changes. So let's start first with the sword special changes. The special move changes, sorry. So, the sword special move, Overdrive, has been reworked. Overdrive will now fire slicers from each weapon swing, dealing AoE damage to behemoths, while in Overdrive, reactivating your special will cause you to dash forward a great distance. This will incur a short cooldown, but can be used several times during each Overdrive. Overdrive can only be activated at full meter and will no longer fire a projectile or perform a swing upon activation. Overdrive no longer grants 30% damage increase to basic swings. All slicers will trigger the +6 weighted cell interrupt effect. Very interesting. Primary attacks now generate slightly less special meter, while secondary attacks generate significantly more. So, just from reading all of these, this is gonna change the way sword players play considerably, and it's interesting. It sounds fun. It genuinely sounds fun. Sword attacks individual damage have been rebalanced to better reflect their time and stamina cost. So, I think that first it's an interesting change. Whether it's a good one, we're gonna find later when I test it. But just from reading it, it gives the weapon a whole new level of, how should I say it, of playability, let's say. It makes the weapon not more versatile, but I think tougher. Definitely this makes it tougher to play, because you have to decide when to use your overdrive. Well, depends. If using it on cooldown increases a lot of damage, then you're gonna use it on cooldown, but there might be situations in which you wanna save it up to use it, let's say for booping or something else. Depends on the situation, the behemoth, but overall I think the weapon just got harder to play, more interesting to play. Whether it's better and whether the damage is overpowered compared to before or underwhelming, we're gonna find later tonight. So let's keep on with the changes. The Hunger special move Feast has been reworked. Oh, I guess that's connecting to the Overdrive. Feast also benefits from Overdrive slicers and dash reactivations. While in Feast, players will constantly lose health, down to 1, but will gain significant lifesteal when attacking. Oh! While in Feast, players will deal 20% more damage with all attacks. Feast adds invulnerability to Overdrive's dash. Perfect. Feast no longer deals damage to the player when the player attacks, and can no longer be reactivated to perform the hand grab attack. Oh, but I enjoyed it so much. The Hunger no longer gains increased damage as its meter fills. Damage taken from Feast will no longer cancel Predator cell effects. Very interesting. This means I'll have to make a brand new video for a build regarding the Hunger from all of these changes. We're gonna discuss this further and further later when I do the new video, when I test this, because I cannot comment on it yet. Overall, I think the Feast just got buffed a lot, and it's gonna be an overpowered weapon, but I'll need to test it. Introduce multiple chat improvements. Chat can now be accessed via the radio menu, which means the gamepad users can finally banter. Added timestamps and chat history to conversations. Players can now navigate the chat log with gamepad, keyboard and mouse. Change the default font to a much more readable one. Players will now be able to click a friend's name when they come online, giving them the option to whisper to them, invite them to a party or remove them as a friend. Finally! Took you a while to add this. The chat window will now be hidden when in full screen menus. Craft, smith and click things without words in the way. Great. Fix the bug that could cause line breaks to send an empty in chat. Emotes and arrival animations can now be pushed directly from the emote and hunt arrival screens in the style menu. Players will also see a short animation when successfully purchasing an item from in-game menu. Something is afoot in the maelstrom. Certain islands seem to have moved, and behemoths are showing up outside of the regular stomping grounds. See guys, told you we're getting something and it's coming. Introduced a new, more streamlined tutorial flow for new users that should help them get going more quickly and efficiently. Great for the new players. Introduced a new message of the day UI to match the login and the main menu. Okay, this is an ongoing change. Please let us know if you see any bugs. Quality of life. Reduce their effect of size on Rockfall's corn front flip. Rockfall Scar. Fix the bug to where audio could remain muffled even after breaking Zachari's prism. Fix the bug that could cause Shrek to get stuck in certain areas. Fix the bug that prevented one of heroic Rockfall Scar's attacks from properly inflicting shell shock. Fix an extremely oaky bug that caused citizens of Ramsgate to spawn faces on the top of their heads. Frostfall Crown will no longer inherit dye colors from previously selected Helm mocks and will appear with normal colors in world when dyes are left as default colors. Fix the bug where the Storm Teeth, Stormclaw's Chainblades, Backflip special would deal Frost Eater damage instead of shock. That was strange. Fixed an issue where players' movement could be blocked by the repeaters Captain Admiral Grip pickup. Strange. Slayers can now collect break parts or barriering over them. No more holding key. I mean, what's the point of even picking them up when you get them automatically after the hunt? That's not... I mean, guys, whoever has played Monster Hunter World, in Dauntless, unlike in Monster Hunter World, you don't need to carve and pick up the parts. They are automatically picked up after the fight finishes. Made it easier for Slayers to target and break Nashor's arms. Fixed the bug where weighted strikes and barb sales perfect dodge bonuses weren't applying correctly. And known issues, behemoths may occasionally walk or move in irregular patterns. Fix this by slaying them. Well, that's everything for these patch notes, guys. Expect another video later today when the patch hits, and after I check the sword, both the normal ones and the feast, to see how they do. As always, like the video if you enjoyed, dislike if you did not. Drop me a comment down below with any feedback, suggestions, advice, or anything else you want to share with me. Be sure to check the links into the description to my social links, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord community, Patreon where you can now support me. Also check the rest of my videos and songs that I do on my channel. And finally, of course, if you want to see more content like this, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon in order to get notifications. Shadow Strider out.